What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Don't forget about our giveaway we got going on. It's going to the end of March. It's bigger than last month. Like I said, giving away a big cash prize, $500. We're giving away a flagship phone, have it be an iPhone 13 Pro Max or a Galaxy S22 Ultra, a Redmi phone, and there you guys go. Check out the link down below. 3 lucky winners for that. With that said, though, we have a couple of news stories, handful of questions, so let's dive into the tech news. First, if you see from this headline, if you've got one of these phones, and these phones are kind of old at this point, the Note 10 and S10, the One UI 4.1 update, which is the same one that's on the Galaxy S22 Ultra and S22 phones overall, is rolling out to those phones in Europe right now. So it's not rolling out everywhere, but it is rolling out in some parts of the world, aka Europe. So it should come out over the next few days and weeks, maybe month, but it's gonna put it in line with a lot of the same features that this phone has. So it's really great to see Samsung pushing these updates and features across their line of phones, even to the older ones. Next up is about the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. As you know, it has pretty fast charging at up to 45 watts. It doesn't come with a charger. You have to buy the charger separately. But what happens when you use the 45-watt charger with the Galaxy S8 Ultra? Well, our good friends at Sam Mobile have done a little test for us to show us just how fast it will work. And here are the results. And you gotta remember, this has a absolute huge 11,200 milliamp battery, but it still charges quite fast. So these are the results. So 15 minutes, it'll go to 22%, 30 minutes, it gets to 44%, 45 minutes, 66%, 60 minutes, so a full hour, 85%, 75 minutes gets to 96%. And then if you want it finished to 100%, you're looking at 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 40 seconds. So all not that bad when you look at something like that overall for such a massive, massive device with a massive battery. I can live with that. And I usually just charge it when I'm not using it. And I'm like, oh, a few hours later I grab it, so I don't really notice how quick it charges. But yeah, this is awesome stuff. So if you have this tablet or you're thinking about getting this tablet and you're worried about how fast it's gonna charge, I haven't personally done the result, obviously, but you see Sam Mobile has, and it's not that bad at all. Your question of the day is, what is your favorite device currently that you're using? Have it be a tablet, a television, some earphones. Like, what is the thing you're really most passionate about right now that you've been using? Let me know in the comments down below. For me, I'd probably say it's the Tab S8 Ultra. I don't use it like all the time, but when I do use it, it's really, really fun to use. So I'm really enjoying that. Got some more videos coming out about that. Should be this week, so keep your eyes peeled to the channel. With that said, let's get to the Q&A portion of the video and drop that beat. If you hear coughing in the background, it's my son, so it'll add a little flavor to the video, so sorry about that. Anyways, our first question comes from Paulson. Hey Greg, are you the one who talked to me on Telegram about the prize I'm getting, ready to ship it out for me now? No, that's not me. I have Telegram, but I don't really use it. WhatsApp, I don't really use it. So I definitely don't talk to any of you guys on those apps. And again, I barely use those apps. I don't really use them. So no, that's a spam person trying to get you to send them money or send you their information. Don't talk to them, block them. I unfortunately can't fully block them on YouTube because YouTube has this issue with every YouTuber right now where they're going through something similar like I'm going through. Just don't talk to those guys, block them. That's all I can say. Next comes up from Sully's Corner. How's it going? Got the Samsung Earbuds Pro. I have the regular air tips medium on them. He basically says after about, I cut it off, but after 2 hours, they keep slipping out of his ears. So with that, you said Galaxy Buds Pro. That same thing happens to me. It's one of the things that I don't know what's going on with them. I use the big ones and they slip out. I've used them, basically all of them slip out. Unfortunately, I love those earbuds. It's one of the only things that kind of holds me back on them. I've heard people say use, I forget what different kind of ear tips, not the rubber ones, but I can't think of not nylon, I forget what kind. But you could try different ear tips, but yeah, it's definitely an issue. Darren Flowers says, where did you get the wallpaper on your Z Fold 3? I get that a lot, well, on my Z Fold 3. You said Z Fold 3. It is called LM 201-909-148. If you search for that on the Galaxy wallpaper store, you'll find it. Christian Sereno says, I have a question. I pre-ordered, but it did not buy nothing. What happened to my money? Credit 250. I have a question. I pre-ordered, but it didn't buy. I don't know what you're talking there, Christian. If you didn't buy anything, how would you get a credit? I'm assuming you mean you bought it, but you didn't get your credit. Is that what you mean? If you didn't get your credit, reach out to Samsung and they should work with you to get that rectified. Eric Sherman said, one of my buddies who has the S22 Ultra has experienced an issue where the phone heats up more after the recent update. Have you experienced that issue? I have not. Doesn't surprise me. There seems to be some weird bugs and things that are coming around with the Galaxy S22 Ultra. So it doesn't surprise me, but I don't have that issue. LA Latino says, so far from the last question, I meant dual recording on under display camera or front camera video recording at the same time with the back camera. Is that possible with the Galaxy Z Fold 3? Or maybe with an app? Thank you for your time, always great content. So yeah, it doesn't look like even Director's View doesn't work with the front cameras, unfortunately, so I don't know what's going on with that. And no, I don't know of an app that will do that for you personally. And our last question comes from Tambu Lee, what is the difference between carrier models and unlocked models from Samsung? So with unlocked models, you're not gonna get any of the carrier bloatware, you're not gonna see any AT&T apps or T-Mobile apps or Verizon apps or anything like that. You're just gonna get a cleaner experience. It's just gonna show Samsung branding and logos all throughout the phone. When you boot up the phone, you're not gonna see a Verizon, T-Mobile, or AT&T logo. You're gonna just get less bloatware. There's not gonna be anything blocked from the carrier. Like I've seen in the past, Samsung would block certain Samsung apps or features. Samsung doesn't do that. That's why I always tell you to get the unlocked model. Plus the unlocked model, you can bring it to any carrier. You don't have to get it unlocked from the carrier. You don't have to buy it outright. You can literally bring that to any carrier and bring it anywhere in the world and it should work. It might not work fully around the world, but it will get you the majority of bands that are needed to actually make it work and use some fast internet, and then in America it'll work with everything. So that's why I always recommend getting unlocked. So there you guys go. That is your questions for today. Thank you so much. Have a great day. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below with the word question, and we'll see you down the road.